Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of the era, or maybe it's the same episode, I'm not sure yet. But we'll see. I'm not going to talk, because it might be 5 minutes, it might be hour, I have no idea. We're going to load our save, or we had the choice in the last episode, or last recording, with Rusauka's, like, happy ending, basically. Bittersweet, but happy. God damn it, that was so good. I'm still so happy because I just finished recording this. So I'm all over the place. And I have to see the other ending, so... ending or choice, I don't know if this is going to be different ending, but... Anyway. Time to see the may old promises be fulfilled. What does it mean? As I said before, I'm not entirely sure. So I'm very curious what it's going to be about. So let's go. Oh!
ついに念願叶ったのはいいんだけどさ、のっけから現実がハードすぎて、さすがにへこみそうなんですよ。
This is going... oh my god, this is giving us Rhea perspective. The old promises, the meeting with Rhea again and being with her. That's the old promises. So I was kinda correct with last time. So this is the dress that they were talking about in the previous ending. Wow, that looks actually cute. Kasumi. I mean, okay, Kasumi looks fine, yeah. We cannot meme forever about Kasumi, okay? She looks fine, come on, she looks good. She's hot, right?
学校ってもうちょっと楽しいとこだったはずなんだけど。
I think I might keep this as the separate ending, maybe. I'm not sure. Like separate video. We'll see.
立場が変わればそりゃね。
I suddenly came to from a momentary daydream.
それは分かってるんだけど、やっぱり釈然としないものがあるんだよ。今時の子たちってなんか妙に冷めてるっていうか、覇気がないというか。
Are we still in Rusauka perspective? Is she helping Rhea prepare now? And like giving up like basically her last fleeting moment with Lotus to Rhea, basically. Is that what's going on? Like this kind of message?
私的にはもっとガツンとぶつかってきてほしいわけ。例えるならインファイト、そんな感じで関係したいと思うんだけど。
I think I came to a momentary daydream. Yeah, so this is like Rusauka, still Rusauka's.
現実はアウトボクサーだらけだったと。それならまだマシ。むしろ狙撃兵の集団みたいな。関わり方に熱がないんだよ。感情見えなくて困っちゃう。ねえ、聞いてるレアさん。
Yeah, she's like daydreaming. She's like, God damn it, I'm going to marry like REN. Like that's a big day. So yeah, I gotta have a vague nod to hide the fact that I was dozing off. The one. Oh, this is Rhea perspective. Never mind. I just assumed it's someone else because we saw Rhea. But yeah, okay, makes sense. That makes way more sense. I was dozing off. The one time my normally lazy and expressionless face seems to have served the purpose. Custom expression, on the other hand, would undergo rapid and drastic changes in the span of mere seconds. I didn't mean that in negative sense, but people like her rarely notice subtle changes in others. She had a knack for reading people's hearts, but that was about it. To tell the truth, I wasn't quite sure if she would find her teaching position all that comfortable at all. I heard kids these days were more delicate compared to our times. Kasumi is a teacher? Did we know this from Mario Road? Has she been a teacher in Mario Road as well? I don't remember. Okay. I guess like she have energy to teach kids.
でもそういうジェネレーションギャップはいつの時代だってあるもんでしょう。私らだって同じようなこと言われてるはずだし。実際ばあちゃん連中はこっちから見たら陽気だし。
Sakurai, Ellie. Okay, everyone's wearing like. I mean, this is wedding, so they have to like have like special dresses.
ああ、うん。確か。
お兄さんは骨身に染みているだろうね。
Sakurai expression clouded over as she recalled that her own family was involved with taking care of so-called species. Okay. As a younger sister, she probably had fairly mixed feelings about her brother being courted by the lady 50 years his senior. Talking about batteries. My boyfriend kept saying those were only half jokes and that we shouldn't pay much attention to them. But that only made me worried about the fact that they also contained at least some bit of truth. My imagination would sometimes get the better of me, and I'd already lost count of the number of times I woke from my nightmare relating to just that. Although I couldn't deny that a part of me would find it fun if things turned out that way. Sakurai was a bit sharper than Kasumi, so I tried to keep my wicked thoughts about her brothers a secret. Okay. That way I could enjoy my daydreams longer after all.
何かよからぬこと考えてません？
Nah.
私は至ってジャスティスな人。
それ、自分の正義にだけ忠実だって言ってるように感じるんですが。
Don't worry about that.
まあともかく、兄さんはなんだかんだで喜んでると思いますよ。困ってるのも確かでしょうけど、あれはあれで綾瀬さんが言うところのインファイトだから。それもガチのね。そういうこと。で、そんな兄さんが言ってたんだけど、綾瀬さん、世代なんか関係なく何かわからないのが近づいてきたら誰だって普通は逃げる。だから間合いが縮まらないと感じるのはそれだけ相手に信頼されてない証だってことらしいわよ。
Kasumi might have been conscious of that herself. She simply made a pained expression that was silent. Poor Kasumi. Even while having a job. God damn it. So we're going to meme you forever, I guess.
まあ、この子は体育会系だから。
Should teach kendo class. She was the type that would face her foes head on without even thinking of running away. I could only see her declaring with a straight face that people needed to clash their hearts against one another in order to build trust. Not like there was anything wrong with that, but there were as many correct answers as there were people. Her main hurdle as an educator would probably be to learn that kind of flexibility.
いろいろ大変だと思うけど、あまり気負わない方がいいんじゃないかな。あのおばあちゃんだって体育会系だし、それで自動車の園長とかやってたんだから。
Like, REA actually make points here.
私あんな風になっちゃうの？
Kasumi not sure how to react to that. I mean, if you think about this, yeah, like, I wouldn't think that Beatrice would be a perfect person to run the orphanage, actually, you know? And so is Kasumi. Makes sense.
問題あるの？
I was trying to cheer her up. I didn't know how to take that kind of a mixed reaction. We were talking about the same old lady who brought up my boyfriend.
ああ、なるほど。
Ellie, however, made an understanding smile.
多分あんたそんなんだから男できないんよ。
Wow.
だってあのばあちゃんも独身だし。
I mean, she's been single in the Murray Road at the end, yeah.
Oh.
Right. I didn't think of it that way.
またあなたはすぐそうやって余計なことを。
Because that's a real thing.
我ながらすっごい的確なツッコミ入れたつもりなんだけどね。
I mean, Rhea said... Oh no, she just said, ah, that was Ellie. Ah! I messed up dialogue. Why I thought this was like Rhea who said that. Okay, I will just turn on the lights because like it's getting dark here and I can't see shit. Much better. Although I'm out of coffee. So why the hell it's so bright? I need to fix this camera somehow. It shouldn't be that bright. Actually, you know what? I will just cut here and just like fix it really quick. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I think that's much better.
むしろ的確すぎてやっちゃったみたいな。
Okay.
何よ、何なのみんなして。大体私の職場の悩みがなんで男関係の話題にすり替わっちゃうのよ。
いや、それを言うならそもそもからして
この場でレアさん相手に仕事の愚痴を始める方がおかしいというか、そこからしてもういろいろ
Good point.
というか、
こういう話の方が今日は自然ってもんでしょうよ。
And with that, Ellie did the last button on my back. Honestly, she had a point. Ah,
ありがとう。似合うかな。
it does. It does look good on you. Wow. That all looks so gorgeous. That all looks lovely in this. Kasumi just looks like... Kasumi? I don't know. Sakurai? Like, this dress is perfect for her. I love it. Like, with the long gloves. Ellie, very, like, free outfit, basically. Also fitting her. Perfect. Love the CG. I spun around to show off the dress, waiting for everyone's reaction. Honestly, I was too embarrassed to look into the mirror.
ええ、とってもよく似合ってますよ、レアさん。
いいね。さすがクォーターだけあって衣装負けしていない。
本当に。でもそれを言うなら私だってクォーターだよ。
あんたはそのにじみ出るガサツさがな。
どちらかといえば特攻服の方が似合いそうだし。
Okay.
そうだね。だからそういう人を探しなさい。
いねえよ、今時そんなやつ。
I was overjoyed beyond words to have been able to experience this exceedingly special day surrounded by the same old friends I'd always cherished. I was not quite sure how Kasumi felt, saying how she was the constant butt end of our jokes, but I did really treasure this atmosphere, and I was genuinely happy to have her around.
ブーケ、かすみちゃんに向けて投げるから。それで特攻服が素敵な彼と出会える未来をつかみなさい。
いや、だから特攻服のネタはもういいって。だけど、ブーケくれるって本当に？
うん、そのつもり。あなたたちには悪いけど。
That is awesome.
気にしないで。私はいいよ。どうせそのうち白を締め上げるつもりだから。
And you already have a boyfriend, basically.
私も同じく気にせずに。
え、何？桜井さんって彼氏いるの？
いないけど。って何よその嬉しそうな顔は。失礼ね。
Yeah, some people just are like, yeah, I'm fine. I don't need. Or just like, you know, yeah, when time comes, then comes. Some people just like, yeah, whatever.
相手もいないのに漠然と結婚を望むほど想像力が豊かじゃないの。そういうの未来の旦那様
Aw.
にもどこだいたい私は毎日忙しすぎてそれどころじゃないから。
What are you doing these days? Yeah, like all of you got like jobs and or like go to different schools, right? At this point,
ああ、
outside of Rhea.
それを言うなら私もそうか。
医者も警察も先生も激務な
Oh!
ところは同じだね。
Oh my god, we actually got the jobs. She's a teacher, doctor, makes fucking sense. Police officer. Didn't thought about this, but actually fit her. Great, love it. Saving people, protecting people, guiding people. None of them were easy jobs, but I felt like they were suited, but they suited them very well, and wanted to give my full blessing to their respective career choices. Yeah, Kasumi, like, kinda is like I said, like she's like Beatrice. I couldn't like think like Beatrice running the orphanage. Like it's a challenge for Kasumi probably, but she's like very open to everyone basically, and like all over the place. So I guess like she have ability to actually bond with like the class, I guess. She's not like hopeless or anything, right? Actually, being a teacher actually fits her, I guess, as well. Because she's like all over the place, the character of full energy basically. That can like pay attention to everything and nothing at the same time. Ellie is a doctor, Ellie in a doctor's coat, Sakura in a policeman's uniform, Kasumi in the suit of a teacher. They would look so funny. I could only label the image of the Moeta stick. I didn't thought about this. Kasumi in the like in suit. Huh. Huh. Do we have fan arts of this?
それに比べて私はニート。なんて勝ち組。
Nice.
女性の地位向上委員会とかその手の団体を本気で敵に回しかねない発言ですね。
Yeah.
いいのよ。だって守ってくれる人がいるから。
At the same time, I would protect his day-to-day life. I would give him a family worth protecting. That was my sworn duty as the bride and the guardian of the home.
はいはい。のろけは今後いくらでも聞いてあげるから。そろそろ時間だし気合い入れて。
ある意味女の人生的最大の決戦場なので飲まれない。
新郎やっちゃうくらいのつもりで。
ダメ押しにハートぶち抜いてくる。
So he would remember this day for the rest of his life. So that this day would remain in our hearts forever as the most wonderful of the ephemeral moments.
いざ出陣。
I was a bit nervous. I wanted to enjoy even that part of the experience as I took the first step in my life at his side.
綺麗だ。
There's Ren again! Lotus! I mean Ren!
君もすごくかっこいい。
This ending is awesome as well. In sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, in wealth and poverty, none of this mattered to me. I was paying no attention to priest's speech. All I could see was him, and he too would look only at me. I must have looked a bit silly to a third party, but we couldn't help but exchange those completely obvious vows.
俺は正直全然大したことない男だけど、レアと一緒に生きていきたい。生きるんだってことの意味を誰よりも考えてる人だから。
私もレンはいつどんな時でもその一瞬を誰より大事に考えられる人だから。
We'll never cease to treasure those fleeting moments. We could stand here, and list all the things we loved about each other for hours. The same applies to the things we hated.
だから好き。
愛してる。
Aww. Till death would do us apart? No. Not even death would be enough. We'd already left behind our memento mori. I could feel something gentle envelope us, conveying a promise of eternal bliss. Mari! She would watch over our happiness.
本当に。
May our moment of bliss last forever. We both wished for that from the bottom of our hearts. Good ending. I like this, but I like the other one more. Oh my god, the other one is like... This one, I like how it ended, how Mari actually... Like the choice being made, right? The promise was fulfilled from the old promise, basically. Old promise of Mari to get them together. And it actually happened, and I like how it ended. But I'm still more happy about Sokka. Well, I don't think I will talk now. Because it's just been like... Just a good ending for both of them, I guess. Right? We get to see that all of them got like jobs, they continue with their lives, and how the future may look like. So it's really cool. And yeah, I will just cut here, probably. And yeah, I will like see how much I recorded, and if I will like stick it to the previous episode or not. Probably not, to be honest, because it feels like it should be separate from Sokka. And it feels like it's about 20 or 30 minutes, so it could be like a very short last episode, and also that's going to be then episode 202, basically. And that's actually pretty cool number to end this era with, I would think. I would say so. I don't think so. Okay, maybe I will not cut actually, because we have like this images here and stuff. But this music is going to be so copyrighted. Maybe I will actually cut. Or maybe not, I don't know. I should like keep talking in order to not talk, to not cut, but I'm out of like topics to talk about. But it's finally finished, okay. And we have this G. Okay. So this is probably, yeah, this is definitely the last episode of the Asira. We're finally done. Let's check the extras. 100% of CGs. 100 of everything. Well done. What an amazing journey. What an amazing game. Masada cooked something really cool. I'm very sad that like KKK is not translated. I want to read this so much. Like YouTube is like constantly trying to spoiler me, basically. I haven't been spoiled yet, but like it's like trying to like throw like some weird stuff at me that I don't understand. Maybe someday it's going to be translated. But yeah, that's it for this era. And as I mentioned in the comments before, I didn't like set this on the video, but we're going to take like a little bit break probably from this era right now, and I will do some get some time to make a stream with the characters tier list. Basically, we're going to do the tier list on a stream that I will later cut into the video as usual. I do with like every single visual novel, and then we're going to play interview with Kaizoku Bay. So we're going to continue the DS era. It's very short, and after this we'll see. basically. I like, if you like want to like suggest me what to play next and stuff, then watch like next like Kaizoku Bay series, because I'm going to ask about the like last time basically during the DS era gameplay what to play next. So if you never ever like mentioned anything before, then Kaizoku Bay is going to be your last opportunity for something to be included in the vote pool. Unless like there's not going to be like, because that's like one thing I would like to play, but if there's going to be like strong competition in suggestions, then I will do a vote pool. I'm not sure if I will do a vote pool this time, actually. It's going to be probably the first time I may not do the vote pool of what to play next. But I'm not entirely sure. It all depends on the competition that the thing I have in mind will have. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching this era. I will see you in interview with Kaizoku Bay. Let me know in the comments which ending did you like more. The Rusauka ending, I will call it Rusauka ending, or Rea ending. Yeah, or maybe wedding, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, thank you everyone for being with me. I will see you in the next one. Like, maybe not episode of this era, but episode of actually this era, but different game. Yeah, okay. That's weird. Thank you everyone for being with me. Leave a like if you liked the episode, subscribe for more, check my Discord to become a member if you would like to support me and see the episodes earlier, and that includes Kaizoku Bay. So thank you everyone, and for Pocket Watch, it's going out.